PRC Channel 2. This is Houston Newsmakers with Cambrell Marshall.
And welcome back to Houston Newsmakers and Marlon Mitchell, who is the president and CEO of Houston Business Development Incorporated. Good morning. Good to see you.
Glad to be here.
Glad to see you here as well. What does the Houston Business Development Incorporated do?
We are a community-based development organization engaged in stimulating economic growth and revitalizing communities. Our primary focus is on helping small businesses to access capital, development services, and we've just recently engaged in affordable housing development.
And through the years, how long have you been in that business of trying to create those opportunities for small
Actually, 30 years.
Is that right?
We started in 1986. 1987 was our first year of operation. We started under the auspices of the city of Houston as a loan program designed just to make loans to businesses that were struggling. In 1986, we were at the peak of economic recession. So the city, under the leadership of Kathy Whitmire, that's how far back this goes, Rodney Ellis and Anthony Hall and Ernest McGowan, they wanted to do something to help underserved communities. And so they created a revolving loan fund where we would make loans up to $100,000.
And so now we're talking about housing. Is that to create opportunities for builders or those who just want to buy homes to live in?
Well, we actually are serving as the builder, Houston Business Development, Inc. So we have a master plan for redeveloping the South Union OST area. If you're familiar with Palm Center, we own and manage Palm Center, lease space to small businesses ranging from 100 square feet up to as much as 20,000 square feet. We have a post office, Texas Children's Hospital, the Harris County Constables, Justice of the Peace, tax assessors, and about 40 small businesses that are in like incubator space or quasi-executive suite space. We provide them with support services and development services. But now that you have a rail line that stops right in front of Palm Center, the Purple Line, and you've got a lot of development taking place in that area, what we hope to do is to transform that community by bringing in all of the relevant components. Businesses need to have residents in the community to be able to support their services. So we're building houses ranging anywhere from $140,000 up to about $200,000.
And how important is it for you to have the kinds of small businesses that you have in the quote incubator areas in order for them to grow? And because I know you could bring all those folks in, if they're not going to be successful, it's not going to really.
Oh no, yeah, absolutely. It's very important to the mainstream of economic prosperity to get those businesses engaged. So it's one thing to give them access to capital, which we can do. We can make loans anywhere from $5,000 up to $5 million. But if you give somebody access to capital, but they don't have the management capacity to run that business successfully, then it's all for naught. Most businesses fail within the first 5 years because of lack of management capacity. So we try to address that through management and technical assistance services. We put on workshops and seminars. We have resource partners, SCORE, U of H SBDC, the city's Mayor's Office of Business Opportunity, all that put on workshops and seminars and provide one-on-one counseling and business assistance.
I know that you have something going with it, SCORE and Allegiance Bank as well. Do you provide opportunities for people to get loans for this these houses that you're building?
We don't do the loans, but we do build the homes and then make them available in an area that has traditionally not seen much development. These are underserved communities where the housing stock is maybe built back in the 50s and the 60s. So what we're trying to do is to transform that community by bringing in health and wellness, by bringing in education, small businesses, and the amenities to support a healthy, vibrant community.
What's the best way to get involved, to get more information about what you're doing, and who's the person that you would say is the most, get the most benefit from doing so?
You can contact us at www.hbdi.org. That's the easiest. Or you can reach us at our telephone number, 713-845-2400. Anybody who's looking to start a business, expand the business, or anybody looking to move into a home in a neighborhood that's transforming inside of the loop, right on the rail line, they should contact us.
Good, good, good. Well, hopefully we'll get some people to do that. Thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations on the success so far, and congratulations on even more to come.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very much. We're going to talk more about what's going to be happening in this business community. This is a great story to have. We'll continue to do that as well going forward in future programs. But we're going to be back with a final, very special thought I'd like to leave with you. Stay with us.